Welcome to Uping Stock Trend Prediction channel. So in this video, I'll talk about the Tesla stock price prediction for the next week. So before that, I will also review the last prediction. The Tesla weekly chart, and this is the Tesla daily chart. So if this is the Tesla daily chart, so that means each bar is a real-time Tesla stock price in 1 day. So today is April 9th, Saturday. So this is the past week. So that's April 4th to April 9th. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So this is the 1 week's data. And if this is a weekly chart, so that means one vertical bar is 1 week's real-time data. And this kind of yellow trend line, or the blue trend line are the trend line representing the different effective resistance or effective support developed by Uping. So it's a kind of maximum and minimum value trend lines for different charts. Depends on which chart you select, like a weekly chart or monthly chart or daily chart. So in last video, Uping video number 68, uploaded to YouTube on April 2nd. In that video, I predicted the Tesla price. The typical price is between this range, between price $1,076.8 and this price $1,166. So because right now this trend line, this price basically represented the predicted targeted maximum and minimum price for Tesla for the next week. So similar to this kind of a pattern, so when for the video number 68 uploaded to YouTube on April 2nd, so the only data available is the data, the last week's data before April 2nd. So that's this data. So because there's no this kind of Tesla price available during the video number 68. So in that video number 68, these trend lines are also shown in this video number 68. So this is basically this price are basically the predicted targeted price for the week of April 4th and April 8th. And you see for that week, April 4th to April 8th, on Monday and Tuesday, the fluctuation exactly fluctuate within this range, within this predicted range, the maximum price and the minimum price. You see for Monday, and when it touches this minimum price, this is $1,072. So it's just $4 lower than what was predicted in this point, in this minimum price. So that's just $4 difference. It's a kind of uncertainty. So it's from this kind of video, from the plots, it's basically falls exactly on these trend lines, and then it rapidly increased to this maximum price. This maximum price is $1,150. So it's also very close to this maximum price trend line, weekly high for this point. So it's just also fluctuate within this range with some uncertainties on this maximum price and the minimum price. And on Tuesday, it also, when it reaches this high maximum price or the daily high, and it rapidly basically dropped to this kind of daily low, and this range is also within the predicted this range. And I also mentioned in video number 68, so it may go down a little bit more. It could go down to this point. But last week, from Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, and the more sellers overreacted, and the stock price basically dropped even lower. From this weekly chart, this yellow trend line also has a cap, so it bended, so that means the decreasing momentum becomes more. So and also for this daily chart, you can see from this daily chart, these trend lines are all to have a downward trend. So that means it has some kind of a more decreasing momentum. So the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it dropped to even to this minimum price trend line. So when it drops to this minimum price trend line, the bottom line, it will have some kind of a temporary rebound. And then you see from the Friday, even though Friday's price is lower than this Thursday, but actually it moves up to the next band. You see when Wednesday it drops to this band, fluctuation in this band, and then the Thursday it shifted the opening price here, closing price here, and up a high and low are basically spreaded and even up to this band. And this Friday, even though it's lower than this Thursday, but it's moved up another band to this, fluctuated in this band. So and also there's some other trivial indications on some shorter period of time frame chart, and that also have demonstrated some kind of early indication of temporary rebound. So you see this trend line, this daily chart, this is also started to bend it upward a little bit. So the decreasing momentum has decreased compared to the Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So in next week, so many people will be interested in what will happen for the next week. So for next week, if from this weekly chart, and you see last Friday, it shifted up a little bit, and the closing is a little bit higher than the low value. But this closed for the last week, basically for the today is Saturday, so basically is on Friday, yesterday, is closed in this range. It's kind of in the middle of this band. So for the coming week, next week, it's kind of during this kind of a period of time, many people are still observing. They are waiting for some more indications. So it's kind of have more uncertainty about if it will first rebound or first continue to go down. Because right now in this week, basically there's a competing increasing momentum and the decreasing momentum, and you see this kind of a trend lines have the downward trend. So it's still have some kind of decreasing trend, decreasing momentum, but it's still has some kind of increasing momentum. It has started to increase, so it's a kind of a transition region, and it will be kind of has more uncertainty about if it will go up or go down, or if it will first go up or first go down. So but this Friday is closed around this, and this Friday next week, this blue line, this trend line are also very close to this value. So this could be a potential support, effective support. So, but if it can't sustain around at this support level, and then it will continue to drop down to this target minimum price. this target minimum price is around $1,000 or maybe even a little bit of downward to $986. But since it could be a potential support, and also there's some kind of started to decrease the decreasing momentum, so it could have a temporary rebound, and so the next week it could rebound, have some kind of temporary upward up to this level $1,098.7. So $1,098. So if it have a very strong momentum, because at this time it will also increase with some kind of more difficulty, because more people are still doubted about the trend, and more people are probably still waiting and may not follow and start to buy quickly. So if more people started to buy more, and if it has more momentum, increasing momentum, it may break through this. At that time, it could be a resistance, but if it breaks through this level, it could become a support, a temporary support, and it may go up to this region. So luckily, it may go up to this $1,144, but it will have some kind of more difficulty to reach this high level. And so the next week's fluctuation, it may have a little bit more fluctuation the region. So it could be fluctuate in this region between this basically about $1,000 to $1,144. So even for this daily chart, it could be go down to this $1,005 to up to this $1,093. So the early next week, it will have some more kind of decreasing trend, and then after, more people will start to follow, and it may have more increasing momentum, and may go up to this kind of level $1,093. Like this level $1,093 is close to this level in weekly chart, $1,098. So yellow trend line also started to show a cap and have a decreased trend. So if it has some kind of a temporary rebound, so we still need to be careful, because it is still strong decreasing momentum. So basically it will have some kind of more uncertainty next week. So if you are interested in this kind of evaluation, you are welcome to subscribe Uping Stock Trend Prediction channel or watch more videos in YouTube.